Hey guys, thanks for checking out today's video. So today I just want to go through some of the empties I've created over the past month and just kind of like mini reviews, like what I repurchased, what I not, that sort of thing. Before we get into the video, I'd love it if you take 1 second of your time, just 1 second, and hit that subscribe button down below. So the first empty I have is the BATISTE dry shampoo. This is in the floral scent. I love this dry shampoo. Always I recommend going to like TJ Maxx or Marshall's because you can get these like super big cans for I get them like around $8.99, $7.99. That's the best deal, honestly. So always go there. I just purchased 2 more. I love all the scents. I have like, I don't know, lightish brown, mediumish brown hair, and like if you go heavy with this, you'll have a white cast, but honestly I don't find it to be too much of an issue. So that is my favorite dry shampoo of all time. I used up a Lush bath bomb. I think this was the SAKURA scent. It's like white and has like bluish pinkish spots. I'll insert a picture or link it down below or something. Lush bath bombs, if you haven't tried them, you need to try them. They are very moisturizing. They smell amazing. They are expensive. You think they're expensive, but get that instead of wasting your money on like cheap bath bombs like at Target or wherever. The Lush bath bombs are so worth it. You won't be disappointed. The next item I have is the PIXI Double Cleanse. So this is like a 2-sided product. Whoops. So one side, I don't know if this is going to be able to show up, but one side had a cleansing oil and the other side had like a cleansing cream face wash. So I did really enjoy this product. My only problem is that I feel like I went through it so fast, and this is $24. So, I mean, I feel like I went through it in about a month, which seems pretty fast for me. I don't know. But I did really like it. It works really well. I would repurchase it. Right now I'm actually using the Kopari cleansing oil and then just another separate face wash. But that product is really good and you can find it at Target. Next up we have this Makeup Forever Mist and Fix. So it's not completely empty, but I'm calling it empty because I'm not going to use this anymore. The smell of it is just, I don't know. It smells like stale or something. Like the smell just is really unpleasant to me, and I can't say I noticed anything magical about like my makeup, lasting power, etc. So I would not repurchase that. The Hyaluronic Fix from Makeup Revolution's really great. I have a Tarte Ready Set Radiance Spray that's great. Obviously Urban Decay All Nighter. But that one I would pass on. I have like a travel size of the Garnier Skin Active Micellar Cleansing Water. This is the one with the blue cap for waterproof makeup. So I love this one much more than just the regular version, which I think has the pink cap, and there's a green cap too, but I can't remember what that one is. The blue one is my favorite. It removes makeup the best out of all of them, I would say. It is a little bit like, can leave a little bit of a film on the skin. So I mean, I only use that like as a first step and then I wash my face anyway. So for me, it doesn't matter. That doesn't bother me. But if that would bother you, maybe check out the one with the pink cap. But I think this one removes makeup the best. Next, I have a Hourglass. This was like a 3-pan. It had dim light, incandescent light, and radiant light. I've completely used up dim light. That is my favorite powder. And like it just at this point, I don't reach into this palette just to get the other 2 ambient powders. I was only reaching for dim light really. But I have put a pretty big dent in those powders as well, but I'm just gonna go ahead and call it empty. The dim light is a really nice like all over finishing powder. I am kind of like missing it in my collection. So I would recommend this and I would repurchase it. I'm not going to right now. I actually have a dupe palette from Makeup Revolution. Let me grab it. This is the Makeup Revolution Radiance palette. When you open it up, it has 3 pans. So this one right here is the dupe for dim light, and then they go in order. And it actually is like pretty accurate. I'll link it down below because I forget the price on this one, but it's obviously much cheaper than the Hourglass one. And I think it gives pretty much the same effect, especially if you're on a budget. So I'll be using this. I won't be repurchasing the Hourglass palette for now, but it is a really good palette and I would recommend it. I have a Wonder Beauty, the Baggage Claim Gold Eye Masks. I really like these. These came in BoxyCharm. I still have 2 more. But my under eyes just immediately after were a little bit more full and smooth, and my makeup applied really well. So I would definitely use these again, purchase these with my own money, etc. I think they were really good. I mean, don't expect any miracles, but they are really good. This is also a BoxyCharm item. This was from the Brow Gal, the Instant Tint Tinted Brow Gel with microfibers. So it just had like a little mini wand, you know, put it in your brows, whatever. So I really liked this. This is pretty much like all dried out and used up. I would repurchase this. I just don't like, it's just not available anywhere super convenient. So I went ahead and purchased the Essence Make Me Brow to give that a try. But that was a really good product. So here I have the Laura Mercier Translucent Loose Setting Powder. I'm ashamed to say how long I've had this. I was thinking about doing like the Sephora, my first Sephora orders or whatever as a video, and this I've had for like 5 years, and I've had it for so long I don't even want to open it actually, but like the sifter is busted and like powder falls out the side, so it's just time to go. It's not all gone, but it's so old and it's broken, and I don't even know why it's still in my collection, but this is a good setting powder. I'm using the Hourglass Veil Powder and the Cover FX powder, which I'm obsessed with right now. So I won't be repurchasing this, but this is a really good powder. Next up, I have the Urban Decay Color Correcting Fluid from the Naked Skin line. This is in the one Peach. I've pretty much scraped every last bit out of there. So I used this every single day to correct my under eye circles, and I do love it. I repurchased it like 2 or 3 times. But it's pretty pricey. Like it's in the upper 20s. I'll link everything down below or insert, you know, prices or whatever. But this was like my holy grail forever because it had good coverage and was lightweight and didn't like cake up my under eyes. But I did recently purchase the Ulta Correcting Fluid in Peach, and that one is a deeper peach tone than this, but it still works for my skin tone. And it's very hydrating, you know, it's not cakey either, and the Ulta one is only $9. So I have that right now, but this is a really good product and I have repurchased it multiple times, so I would recommend it. This is like a deluxe size of the First Aid Beauty Coconut Skin Smoothing Primer Moisturizer. I thought this was okay. Like I would use it as a first step for makeup. Now that I'm out of it, I don't miss it or anything. It was an okay product. It didn't really do anything for me, so I won't be purchasing that. This is the Bobbi Brown Corrector in Light Bisque. So it's not completely gone, but again, like the Laura Mercier powder, I've just had this for a really long time. This is a great under eye corrector though. It's more emollient than, you know, the Urban Decay Fluid or even the Ulta one. So really, fingers are best to blend this out. It's very pricey, but it is a great product. I would repurchase it, but right now I don't see the need to spend high-end money with the Ulta Correcting Fluid. So this is an eye serum from Dr. Dennis Gross, and it is the Ferulic and Retinol Triple Correction Eye Serum. So what exactly this was supposed to do, I can't remember. I lost the box, but I had started using it because I had like really fine bumps on my under eye area, which I believe they call like milia, or yeah, I think that's right, milia. So I started using this and I've used it all up. I can't get any more out, and it did help resolve those bumps under my eyes. So I ran out of it. I haven't purchased it. The bumps haven't come back. So if maybe you struggle with that, I would suggest this, but this is a pretty pricey item. So, you know, I used it and it worked for a specific issue I was looking for help for. So if you have that issue, this is a good product. I used up the Origins Original Skin Pore Perfecting Cooling Primer with Willow Herb. I enjoyed using this. I love the scent of this Original Skin line and the cooling sensation of this. in the morning was amazing. Now, as far as being pore perfecting, there's definitely better, but I did really like this while I had it. Am I going to repurchase it? I don't think so, because like for pores, like I said, there's better products like the Cover FX smoothing primer or the Tatcha Silk Canvas, but this was like a really nice wake me up in the morning and I enjoyed it. But for the price, I'm not gonna purchase it just to have a cooling effect on my face, if you know what I mean. I did use up a Makeup Forever hydrating primer. So I haven't used this for a long time since it's been empty, but I don't remember anything amazing about it. Like, I would rather just use a moisturizer, I guess, than a hydrating primer. Like, for me, primers are about pore filling these days. So I won't be repurchasing it. The smoothing primer though from Makeup Forever is really good. So this is kind of a weird item. This is a Tarte eyelash curler. I'm getting rid of it and I wanted to include it because I found an eyelash curler that actually works so much better than traditional eyelash curls. This is from Japanesque and I picked it up at Target for like, I want to say $11. Don't quote me on that though. But just, it's gonna be so hard to show. But the curve of this is more shallow. And then the way that this comes up, like, I don't know how to explain this, but I can just get so much closer to my lashes with the way this is shaped than compared to like any just off the shelf eyelash curler. So this one is really good. I've also heard the Japanesque one is really good. I haven't tried that one, but yeah, I wanted to include it just to talk about this eyelash curler because it's a game changer for me personally. I did finish up a L'Oreal Lash Paradise. So this is a great drugstore mascara. The wand is just kind of like an hourglass, like natural bristle. So this is super amazing for length and volume. I repurchased it, I don't know, at least 3 times at this point. Right now I'm kind of having like a love affair with the Hourglass Caution Mascara. But I'm sure I will end up repurchasing this before I would, you know, pay $29 for a full-size Hourglass one. Excuse me. But yes, this is a great drugstore mascara. I'm not the only one who thinks that for sure. So I'm sure I'll be repurchasing that. And then the last item is the Drunk Elephant Sea Tango Eye Cream. So, I mean, their packaging is super cool. You just rotate it and up it pops if you haven't, you know, purchased any Drunk Elephant before. I actually did see a noticeable difference while using this product, like on my under eye wrinkles. They just seemed less apparent, more hydrated, so that the wrinkles seemed more like filled up, I guess I could say. This is a $64 eye cream, I believe, but it did last me about 6 months-ish. So I probably will end up repurchasing this. Right now I'm just kind of using up whatever I have, but this actually I could see a difference and I would recommend this eye cream. So that's gonna do it for today's empties. Don't forget to check out this Get Ready With Me. I'll link it down below or in the cards or something. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video and I'll see you in the next one.